So today we're going to do something very special. We're going to be going into town with the chicken master, Mr. Bobblehead. He's going to come back today and hopefully he christens our chicken coop.
Yeah, seal of approval from the master.
Yeah, and gives us the approval because we want to make sure all of everything is good to go before there's any baby chicks in here. We don't have any supplies when it comes to chick feed, watering bowls, you know, or troughs or feeders, heat plates, lamps.
A straw.
We have nothing right now. And so we want to make sure we are completely prepared for when the chicks do get here. All they got to do is be here.
Yeah.
And we got everything for them.
Yep.
So after today, hopefully we're going to have all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, we should have all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. We've made it. We are here. Let me get everybody in focus. We are here at our local town's tractor supply. We need to get a lot of stuff.
Gotta get ready for those baby chicks.
Yeah.
That's right. We have nothing, guys. No feeding troughs, or whatever you call them, no watering troughs. No
food.
feed.
Yeah, no food.
We don't have any like pine shavings or whatever. We have nothing.
Yeah.
So luckily we got Mr. Jeff here to show us the ropes.
The one thing they do have that you need is shelter. So we're going from there. You've got your shelter ready for them.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna get you set up for baby chicks coming up.
All right. So Jeff's already noticed something that we need to take a look at. So pine shavings. Is that what these are?
Yep, big old bag and they'll expand. This is the fine and it's smaller grains, and this is the flake. I was wrong, you need the white one. Flake, they're bigger ones, and it's this is the ones that I use for baby chicks. It's one of the options. Don't use cedar. There's cedar over there. Cedar is not good for the baby chicks.
Okay.
But so use the pine shavings or many other options out there too.
If we were gonna get some of this, how many bags of this would, for roughly 20 baby chicks?
Depends on how big your area is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one of these bags you'd probably put 2 of these bags would give you a good 1/2 inch to 1 inch in your entire coop.
Oh, okay.
But you won't need that to start out.
Nah.
So
So-
you can probably start with 1.
With 1 bag for now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. All right. See, learning stuff every day, guys. In the store we go.
You can feed too. Might need that, and I'll take this.
All right. Here, you can walk this way. They have all kinds of baby chicks in here. Cornish rocks. What else do we see? Oh, they got ducks.
These are the meat birds. Those are the ones that.
Get really big fast.
They had ducks. There's no
they've
more
only
ducks
got
in
2
here.
months to go.
These ones?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
These
Yeah,
little
for
baby
about
birds.
a week, and then they start getting really ugly.
They get the pterodactyl phase.
Not even, yeah. Those are egg-laying hybrids.
Egg-laying hybrid.
And the sex link means when they're born, when they hatch, you can tell the boys from the girls.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it easier for them to only sell the girls.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Okay.
And I'd like to get one, if possible, that I can use later too. So not a tiny one, but
You need a tiny waterer.
Okay.
You don't want baby chicks to get in there, get all wet, and then lowers their temperature and they don't make it.
but the feed one is okay to get a bigger one right now?
Yeah.
Okay, but a smaller water one.
Yeah. This is another option. That's a more expensive option for bedding.
I think I'll stick to the pine shavings.
That'll work.
All right, so they got heat plates. They have the bulbs, the heat bulbs. Did you want to get a heat lamp?
Well,
Or you like-
we need some kind of heat.
No, I know that. Either a heat plate, maybe I can just throw a regular light in there. I would hate for that thing to fall and catch fire. Quite
Yeah,
honestly.
your differences looks like $12 plus the bulbs. So you'd be $22 versus $43.
So it's like half the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bulbs burn out though. So you're
So
replacing
2-pack,
those.
though.
And I actually have one of these that I've been using for probably 2 years now.
That's good.
Yeah, they work well. The thing is they don't have a cover on them, so the chicks hop up on top and get it all dirty. So it's constant cleaning.
I say we get one of these.
Okay.
And I'll put I just want a light in there for them. Maybe I'll just throw a regular light bulb in there. Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
An LED.
Or one of each. You know, it's nice to have backup if for whatever reason something happens.
So buy this and the heat lamp.
Or borrow one for me, and yeah,
Okay.
for now.
We're getting both. We're getting the heat lamp, and we're getting the plate, the heat plate. Let me get both of these. Yeah. Heat plate, heat lamp, and the bulbs. And now we got to get some waterers. So hanging feeders.
If you wanted a larger one to start out with, this one wouldn't be too bad. One thing about baby chicks is they're very messy. They'll kick up those pine flakes that always get in the water and the food. This one you can hang from the top of get a chain or something from the top of your coop.
Okay.
And you can raise it up as the chicks get taller.
And you can use this for a waterer too? Or is this the feeding?
No, these are the waters.
Yeah, you could use this one for...
Oh, and you can hang that one too?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's get one of those, or let's get 2 of those feeders for later. One for now, one for later. And then 1 water, right? Jeff, 1 water would be okay for now?
Yeah. Well, one big one. You want a smaller one for...
Okay, so a small one.
You can see the lip, well, actually either way.
Is this one too big? This one too big? We're looking at the lip size, I'm assuming, right?
We'd try it.
Well-
I've got tons of these.
Well, this would be just for water.
Yeah.
You
The
think that?
thing is, that when they're small, the first 2 weeks, if they get in there and get all wet, and then they get cold, and then they'll die.
So
What some people do is they'll put like marbles or clean rocks or something in there so that they can't, take a bath.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah. How old are these baby chicks?
These
Oh,
are
I don't know.
all less than a week, probably less than 5 days old.
Babies.
Babies.
Well, we got a bunch of stuff, guys. We got 2 feeders for when they're bigger, 2 waters.
2 feeders and waters for when they're babies.
Yeah, when the smaller ones. This is what Jeff says he uses when they're babies. These smaller ones. So sweet.
Yeah, and it's good to have 2 so you can have one in there with them and have another one out. Like if the feed thing gets all dirty, you might want to wash it and it'll have time to dry before you put it back in there.
Yeah.
So that way you're exchanging.
We're following him around, and he's showing me everything. It's like, you'll need 3 of these, grab 2 of those, 1 of these, which is fine.
We got to look at feed now.
Feed. All right. Yes.
Gonna need some of this
What is that? Chick grit.
chick grit,
Okay.
and it's not food. These are little tiny rocks. So chickens, they don't have teeth. They don't have a digestive system like we do. So when they eat food, it goes into their gizzard, and the gizzard kind of compacts, and they need tiny little rocks in there to help break down the food before it goes into their crop. So because they're not outside getting tiny rocks off the ground, we got to give them something to help them get started. And you've got options.
It's like dog and cat food.
I know.
It's like, which one do I get?
I can tell you what I've had experience with, so you can go from there.
All right. Well, let's see.
Okay, first thing you're going to look for chick starter grower for your to get them started out for the first couple months. And the crumble is important. They can't eat the pellets when they're really small, so they need the crumbles. This is a brand that I've used pretty well. It's going to have a higher protein than you normally get in chicken feed. And they put in electrolytes and other things to help the chicks out. So it's more than just feed, it's also some preventative stuff in there too. Probiotics and prebiotics.
So this is a higher protein one, different brand.
Yeah, just different brand, different formulation. It still has the prebiotics and probiotics.
So these are nesting pads.
Yeah, they won't be laying eggs anytime soon, but I would, what they do is they get in their nest and they'll start scratching around, you know, and if you've got straw or something loose in there, they're gonna scratch it all out of the nests. So this is aspen shavings or something, but it's a thick pad, and they can try to scratch it around, but it's not going anywhere because it's a pad.
And he said there's 10 of those in that package.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's not one big pad.
Yeah.
Now they do make permanent ones that are like AstroTurf type deal, which are you take out and wash them. And those would be an option also. I haven't used those. I have used these because somebody sent me some for free.
Oh,
but the other ones, they don't have any right now. They had them last week. But you might consider the washable ones.
We survived without too bad of a dent
Good thing
to the wallet.
Hopefully. This stuff will last us now forever, realistically. Well, not forever, but
Well, hopefully it just lasts a while, and I'm sure it will.
more than just this
Well,
first batch of chicks. That's
I
all.
guarantee we'll be buying more stuff. As Jeff already said, he's like, you'll be back down here buying more. Things will break.
Food.
Yeah. So you guys know that Roxane and I, we built our own coop. And I think it cost us, with all the material, it was less than $300 to build. Mind you, we got lucky because we had cedar posts, but look at the price on these things. And this isn't even that big. Look,
No,
guys.
it's
Look at this.
It looks nice. It's very functional. If somebody was a newbie and didn't know any better and didn't have somebody to, you know, help them out with building their coop, you know, these are okay. But for the price, it's
Yeah, that's expensive. I mean, it's not even as, well, it's barely as tall as I am, but it's maybe 5 feet wide.
You wouldn't want to keep more than like 3 or 4 hens in there. No roosters, just 3 or 4 hens. And then you're going to want to move it all the time, or that ammonia from their droppings is going to build up and not be good.
Yeah, it is nice though.
Yeah,
The nesting
I mean,
boxes built in,
It's,
different things. But this is more like he was saying, I think just like 3 or 4 chickens, I think this thing would be fine. Hens, not roosters, as he's saying.
yeah.
But it was way more savvy for us just to build our own.
Yeah, no. We got
And
the
cost
space.
effective.
Yeah.
More
Got the-
bang for the buck.
That's
doing it
right.
yourself.
Yes, yes.
All right, well, we're all set, guys, for the first time getting stuff for chickens at all.
Yeah, we're all set for those babies.
And I know there's other things we can learn down the road, but we're gonna take this stuff back to the house. And Jeff's, hopefully he'll approve the coop. I know he's seen it, but he hasn't seen it and walked through and went, or anything yet to make
Yeah,
sure.
Really well, we weren't quite ready yet.
Yeah.
When he looked at it last.
But we're gonna make sure that the thing is good. We don't want no chickens in there if it's unsafe, so.
Grab stuff and walk
All right.
to the coop.
We're gonna go check out the coop.
We could probably leave it in here.
You guys seen all this stuff already?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. You haven't even seen it since I did like the venting and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out. So checking out the coop for the first time, I think, since it's been fully enclosed.
Yeah, I don't know. Did we have the fence up last time you were here?
You had the wire part, but that wood is new. The wood
Oh.
framing.
Oh, yeah.
That looks awesome.
On the top, yeah. I still have to do it around the back side, but I gotta cut more cedar, so. First impressions before going in, is it okay
Yeah.
so far?
That will keep the chickens in and the dogs out.
Yeah. Thought you said it keeps the dogs out.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We put all these latches for the windows. Remember, you weren't here for the windows, Red, either, were you?
Nope.
It's still dirty inside, but
Oh, the ramp.
oh yeah, just a little makeshift ramp for now. Still gotta clean it. But is that ramp okay?
We'll see with baby chicks. I've never used a ramp personally, so I
Well, with
would
baby-
not be the expert to ask on that. But babies, yeah, they'll go flying out of here. So if they want out, they'll get out. It's getting back in. Watch
keep-
and see.
Yeah, we'll keep an eyeball on it. And then you can see right here, the only thing I gotta do is screw these things back in, but look, I put in. Is that enough venting on top? Or
Oh yeah, definitely. You just want hot air in the summer to go out and moist air in the winter. That's more important, is getting the moist air in the winter.
Okay. I'm gonna put hardware cloth up here, just to block, because you can easily, you know,
Yeah.
a mouse or something can get in there easily.
Yeah, and snakes.
And snakes. Just haven't done that yet, but that's on the list of one of the last things to do.
Just know, well, get like 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch hardware cloth. That'll keep out mice and rats. And
I got this stuff right here, like on the windows. That
Exactly.
stuff. That'll work on it.
Yep.
And then you see Roxanne's flowers she has.
When the chickens are big enough, they're going to be jumping up on that.
Oh, I'm sure. It was just for looks. And then all the way around is enclosed. I put this.
Treats in there for them.
This will get like stapled to these. You know, you get my thought process on it, right?
Yeah.
And then the pole for the bird netting.
Yeah, we still got to do the bird netting. But we haven't. We just haven't done it yet. We got to finish this first.
So this will be suffice, you think?
Definitely. Definitely. They'll be scratching and pecking in no time.
All right, excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be good, huh, babe?
Yes, soon. The babies will be here.
So Jeff is saying I might need to add some more chicken wire on the bottom.
Because they might be.
Right around
These
here.
might be
Yeah,
big.
when they're 2 to 3 weeks old, they still might be able to get out right
Mhm.
there. Because they're not very wide at that point,
Yeah.
and they'll fit through stuff.
Well, that's not a big deal. I got a whole couple rolls left of that chicken
Yeah,
wire.
there you go.
So I can just wrap around one big thing, and then I have all those clips too. I can just put it right on. That
Yeah,
shouldn't
just-
take very long.
Yeah, and you can leave it on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just adds more protection. It makes it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When should we put the roosting bars in? How old do they need to be?
How high are they going up? Like 2.5 feet?
Yeah.
They'll probably start jumping up there at a month old. Or you can put lower ones also to get them started. They'll start roosting at night, 2 weeks old, if you give them one low enough for them to get on.
We'll have to put one of those in too then.
Yeah, so like a month though, if you don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey Jeff, I did close all the back off. If you want to just take a look real quick
Yeah.
and make sure that's okay. Even though that box and everything is not going to be open for a long time. But on the ground, we did seal it all off.
There you go. And
But now
you
that
got
we're-
access to the eggs without having to go in and
Yeah.
bug them.
Yeah, that'll be. Which way did I do it? Oh, this one.
So it's leaking back there.
Yeah, it drips down a little tiny bit, so I'm gonna put some flashing on this top.
Easy fix.
And it's only because it leaks down. It hits and it splashes back.
Splashes.
And so what I should have done with this, well, I know I didn't want to do it because it was gonna bend, but I'll just put some flashing across the back, like this, and you'll be able to still open this and close, no problem. But yeah, so that way you can get in here, grab what you need, and close it and lock it back up. I'm gonna put another layer of that thing of the chicken wire, like you said, and I'll make it go up all the way.
Yeah. Well, that's not.
Yeah,
That
see.
would be big enough. Yep. That'll definitely work.
All right, guys, we're heading over to Bobblehead's house. He said that our chickens have been hatching the past 2 days. So we were really excited to go see them.
Yeah.
Never had chickens before, ever.
Yeah.
And so these will be our first baby chicks.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the little baby.
It's gonna be so awesome, guys. I'm excited.
Me too.
are here. Are you excited to see those baby chickens?
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet he is. I'm excited too.
Me too. I want to see the baby chickens.
Yeah.
Our first flock, guys.
Yeah, it's big stuff happening today, huh, Wyatt?
Let's go check it out. How they doing?
Baby chicks are hatching.
Ooh.
They're drying off, and yeah, you guys have baby chicks.
Ooh. What do you think, Wyatt?
Yay.
Let's go check them out.
Yeah, let's go.
Little babies.
We've never had chickens before, ever. And so these are our first ones.
Yeah, and they've never been held either.
Ooh, Wyatt's already got to pick one up. Very careful with it. Wow.
They're small.
Ooh. What do you think, Wyatt?
I like it. He's soft.
Ooh. Is he soft like a pillow?
That one's a boy, you think?
So that one that he's holding right here, that one's copper maroon,
Yes.
black copper maroon. Ooh.
What?
Look at these guys. Look at these chickens, guys.
Oh, so cute.
Ooh, look, Wyatt. Ooh.
No.
Be very careful with them.
Next we need both of them.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Don't shake them. Wow.
They're so cute.
This one's.
What do you think, babe?
This
I
one's
like
soft.
them.
This one's soft.
Yeah, they're soft.
So how many's in here, Jeff?
Right now we got 15 to 17 eggs hatched in that one.
Wow.
Normally I wouldn't open it. You want to let them finish hatching because if they're in the middle, you wouldn't want to open it because there's still eggs to hatch and it changes the temperature and humidity and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we're practically there, so I can grab some and let you play with your new chicks for a little bit.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
But 15 in there, and then we got 5 of the copper marons in here.
Oh yeah. How cool. This is really exciting.
Yeah, it is. You want to hold one?
I do want to hold one here.
Here, see for Wyatt's or mine. You
Don't let them what? Don't let them drop out. What?
Don't move. They're quick.
Yeah.
They're quick.
These are, if these were a day older, they'd be flying right out of your hands already.
What's going on, little
You're just
chicken?
lucky. So cute, huh, Wyatt?
I hear you. I hear
You can
you.
hold him.
I do. I hear you. I hear you.
I love him. He's the fuzzy one.
Okay, here. Well, put your hand out.
Yeah.
Very careful, Wyatt. How cool. What do you
is
think,
cool.
Wyatt? Those are your
They're
first
small.
baby chicks.
They're small.
Oh, well,
They're babies.
Yeah, they won't be small for
Let
long.
me see this one.
That's the one I was holding.
Well, hello, you. I hope you're gonna like your coop that I built for you,
He's like,
or that we built.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's nice and comfy.
Are we taking them today?
Not today.
No.
They're not ready yet. Soon though.
What are we
Very, very soon. Look at these. These are beautiful birds. You did a good job, Jeff.
Yeah, they look very nice.
You did a really good job, bro.
All right.
Appreciate it, dude. So what do you think, Wyatt?
I like it.
First chickens ever, baby chicks. Are you excited?
Yes.
You happy to clean up all the chicken poop? You happy to do it? He's all.
Yeah, it's coming. That's coming. It's coming.
It's gonna be your chore, bud.
I know.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, Jeff. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you doing a little business together, helping
Yeah.
each other out.
Yeah.
Gotta love it, man.
yeah,
Incubating
yeah.
some chicks and giving us all the knowledge that you've, had or gained over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, of doing
And
this.
I'm happy to share it with your audience also. Just little tips and tricks you might not have heard of, but it goes a long way to help you on your path to a nice chicken flock.
It does, because that's like, you guys know, we said it before, that's Roxane and I's goal, is to do what you're doing and have continuous birds and be able to be self-sustained and on that way.
Yeah.
So
This
we
is
really
a good
appreciate
start.
it.
Yeah, good start.
I just can't wait till they get to the house.
I know, me too.
That's coming next. All right, so before we leave, guys,
I won.
Wyatt has never pet or held a chicken before in his life.
Yeah, a full-grown chicken.
Full one. And Jeff has grabbed him for him.
That's
This
a girl.
one might not be the best candidate.
It's all right. Go pet one, Wyatt.
Where are you going?
What?
Come
Pet
over
this
this one over here, bud. The other ones will run
No
for
sudden
me.
movements. Be very calm and gentle.
Slow.
Yeah, slow.
Slow, Wyatt. Wyatt, they're not. It'll be okay. Just pet them. She just doesn't know you. That's all.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her for being kind of freaked out. What do you think, Wyatt? Kind of smooth, huh? Nice feathers.
That's what I wanted.
You know, you got to treat them really nicely.
Next thing we need is fire wings off.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, bud. It's like, what? What do you say to Jeff?
Thank you.
Yeah.
The chickens are like.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that, dude.
Yours will be nicer than this because you'll raise them from baby chicks. And
Yeah.
they'll know you their entire lives.
They'll know us.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's been a couple weeks since we went shopping and Jeff showed us everything that we needed to start raising these birds. And he's brought some more over here to our house. Little baby chicks.
Little babies.
So he's already delivered about 26 to our house, guys. And unfortunately, my hard drive failed on me and I lost all the footage of the first the flock being delivered, quite honestly. So I apologize for that, but we knew we were getting some more black copper marans, right?
Yeah, a little bit of a mix.
And so, and a little bit of mix. And so he came over today to bring the rest of the flock over. Like I said, here they are. They're all scared, but that's okay.
I'll get it.
And it's kind of cool because now we get to integrate these guys with the flock that's already here. And we get to see how they react to that.
They're about a week apart in age, and I have done that many times before. Once they start getting, 2 weeks and above, then the older ones might,
Pick on them.
yeah, might injure the smaller ones. But if they're within a week, usually within a couple weeks, you're going to be safe. We're about to find out, though.
Yeah.
All right, heading over to Clucker Dome.
I'm the one with the baby chicks. You should be nice to me.
I've been watching him, making sure all the cats have been coming over here and checking out Clucker Dome. I can't blame them, but they hear the chirps and everything, and they want to know what's going on. So what do you think, Jeff? Do you think the birds that have been in here for a while, do you think they're gonna do okay with these new ones?
Yeah, there's so many of them, they'll just blend in, and you won't even know, in about a week, you won't even know the difference.
All right. So see these ones, guys? Look, you got black and white ones. These are the splash ones, Jeff was saying.
I think those are the splash marans.
Yep.
They have the feathered feet.
The feathered feet.
The marans have the feathered feet, and the other ones will not have feathered feet. This is a black copper maran.
Like this guy right here. Or lady.
Yeah.
But
And this one might have the little fluffy cheeks going on, so that's probably an olive acre.
yeah, I see that right there. I see it.
I think this one will. If it's a girl, please be a girl. If not, yeah, boys are good too. He'll be a cool looking boy.
All right, Jeff, you brought the extra flock.
So how many does that make? 33?
Yep, 33.
Yeah, 30 chickens.
We have 33 chickens now, guys.
Wow.
And your goal was, you know, a smaller flock, like you'll keep 2 roosters and then however many hens out of there, at least a dozen.
Yeah.
And that's a good family-sized flock.
Yeah, at first we only wanted 15. But then you convinced us to say, here, take these 26 off my hand, kind of a thing, right? I was like, all right, because we originally wanted 30 to start with, because, you know, hopefully none of them die, but you guys know how that could happen, right?
Yeah.
But they're doing great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're happy.
They're
Super
doing really
happy.
good. You're raising some really good birds there, Jeff.
Yes.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
And we cannot wait to share more of this story with you guys, man, on Egg to Egg.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting
Right,
there.
the baby chicks arrive. So next episode we'll be going over how to keep them alive.
Yeah.
What things to look for, what are some tips on keeping them healthy.
Yep, and alive so they can fill your freezer and fill your plate.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye.